Ready for game number 2 for the Raleigh Squalls. They'll take on the Northside Militia. Interesting stuff that they actually played them at a tournament before. The Militia are without some of their best players, and they do get an early shot at a save by Mark Kamoshi.
Year one, right? I go when I get a beer.
The shot coming from Trevor McCallum, coming out of the Pittsburgh area, which comes out with some of the best players in the sport, where the Tier 1 champions had been for 2 years at Penn Hills Imperium. But here come the Squall the other way. Goes back behind the net, throws it around of the right wing boards. Tony Gavlik tries to set her up, shot it, a kick save, tries to get a rebound, can't get it. Second chance, they score. Rebound opportunity, I think that was batted in by Gavlik. Kamoshi made a great save, but the rebound came the other way and left undefended. Militia up 1-0. That was close to the start that the Squall had in last night's game. Only this goal came quicker, only 28 seconds in. It'll be pushed down all the way and kicked into the corner. John Hunter with control, but off the side of the net, and they're going to whistle it down as the net's off the moorings. So in the net for the Militia, it's the number 35, Pete Constantino. Squall win the draw. It is Lons, backhands it into the corner. David Lane will pick it up. Trying to fight off one. He goes down. We play on for now. Goes back into the corner for the Militia for Sean O'Connor, but gets pressured on the play. Back to the point. Trying to look for Lons. They cycle. Tries to wrist one on. They had Viverito sitting in front of the net, but it goes into the corner. John Hunter trying to get it out. Shot turnaround by Lons, but that gets blocked. And in the corner, Squall offense trying to get something going. They have not scored a goal yet these playoffs. Mitch Stevens takes it to the left corner. Trying to protect the ball. Drives it in, knocked away. One of the main problems. Shot, save, rebound attempt. Can't get it on. Be thrown into the Militia bench. We'll have a face-off. The Squall running into the same problems on offense. Their lanes keep getting cut off. This is a problem that they haven't run into in the past. But since entering the Tier 2 championship, the offense just has had struggles. As thrown to the center as a shot. Smirsky, as it goes back the other way. Possible 2-on-1 if they can hurry. BJ Goodwin at the blue line, plays it off the boards. Here's Ennis, shot, save by Constantino. 2:05 gone in the first.
Oh yeah. Like the opening shot. They shot it and jumped.
Tie up in the draw. Militia tried to get it out. Pushed by Smirsky. Here's Barrett Modi. Modi tries to throw a shot wide of the net into the corner. Anthony Rizitano will get it up for the Militia. Throws it down deep. It'll be icing as it was behind the blue line. It'll come back.
What do you guys put in? Dude, that arm does not look good. Nope. I'm going to go clean it. I'm sure you're going to have to wrap it or something. I'll wrap it.
7:32 remaining in the first period. Offensive zone draw for the Squall. Sam Pulowski will take it. He loses this one, but recovers. Gets double teamed, trying to look across. Looks like the Militia know that he is the Squall's best player. But here they come the other way. Winds up for a shot, saved by Kamoshi, and he will cover up off the shot from Ben Smirski. And time out here as I think the ball got stuck in Kamoshi's equipment. Or is he having an issue with his face mask?
I broke a toe. I played 3 weeks with a big toe. And every time I played you guys.
Yeah, I think it's more an equipment issue for Kamoshi as they'll look to repair his helmet.
It was the only way to go. Like, I was like, honestly, before I go, I should just like kick the wall. Yeah. But like then I played every other week for like 6 months. And my toe was like this, never. And then I was like, I took this spring season off.
So as we wait, again, Squall, not the tournament they've been looking for, took an ugly mercy rule loss to the Chiefs last night, 8-0. They're down early in this game, 1-0 against the Militia. So far, at least one Tier 2 team that we know of that is perfect so far. That's the Orlando Mutiny. As the repairs are complete, and they will have the face-off to Kamoshi's right.
And you did. I didn't notice it the first day.
And won by the Militia. Winds up for a shot, glove save, as it came off the shot from Tony Gavlik. Attempted clear. Here's a 3-on-1. Pulowski, oh, but they're offside. And Pulowski had already let the shot go. The Militia giving him a few words of warning to him.
The guy spins off the wall, running hard. He spins off the wall, shoots the ball right into the big toe. The big toe is like this.
Won by the Squall, but it comes all the way back in their zone. Southern being pursued by Jacob O'Keefe. It will be sent across over to Nick Cassetta on the right, but they are once again caught offside. Second time in a row, they have got to settle down. So face off at the neutral zone, won by the Squall. Comes back to Mitch Stevens on the left boards. Tries to go up for Christopoulos. Gets double teamed. Pushed to the corner by Tony Gavlik. Christopoulos trying to hang on. Goes back to Pulowski, and now back to Christopoulos. Leaves it, trying to look for Cassetta, but the Militia get on top of it, right behind their net. Well, feed it up right to Trevor McCallum. Centering up for Gannon Warwick. He'll send it into the corner. Cassetta will throw around for Nick Christopoulos. Centering pass intercepted, but the Militia are offside. They will be pushed back in their zone. The Squall make a change. McCallum with a shot wide of the net. Back to the other corner. Trying to look for a way around. That's Jeremy Warhold. Tried to center up off a glove. Warhold trying to hang on. Comes back to Chris Lons for the Squall. He'll air it out. Race for control. Viverito trying to get there. Trying to fight off Cal Bertram. But the Militia will get there and throw it down. Barrett Modi with control. Waves off the ice. Goes around looking for Jacob Ennis. Hand is up. Penalty is coming up against the Militia. It will be a slashing call, and the Squall will go on the power play. Well, the refs are at center discussing, but so we can see, I believe that's Trevor McCallum going to the box. I think they're discussing on where the face-off should occur. Because normally it goes deep in the offending team's zone, but they're going to put this at neutral, I think mainly because of the Squall put it out of play. As Pulaski win the draw and the Squall get to work on their first power play, and I think this is the first of the tournament. They didn't get an opportunity in the first game. Attempted clear. Sam Pulaski holds on. Mitch Stevens tries to feed one on tipped, and somehow Constantino sealed up the 5-hole. Even with Vivarino sitting in front. Here's another shot blocked. Trying to get a rebound. Not going to get there. The Militia clear. Great offensive chance by the Squall. I think their best one all tournament. It's Pulaski going right. Go off of Mitch Stevens into the corner. Vivarino sends it around for Southern on the left corner. Plays back to the point. Goes to Lons at the point. Feeds right. Tries to feed one on, gets knocked away, sliding into Stevens, but the Militia will get there and will clear. And it looks like there will be a penalty against the Squall for interference. And that's going to put an early end to the power play. It will be Chris Lons to the box. So it'll be 27 seconds of 4-on-4 and then a Militia power play. Yes, the Militia player cleared the ball and then Lons threw the body onto the boards, preventing him from moving forward, and that's interference. But the Squall win the draw, so 4-on-4 for a short time. Collision away from the play. There's a player down, and that is not good news for the Militia. I think that is Kyle McCallum. He was holding his knee for a moment. He's back up and walking now. That's got to be scary for the Militia. He's one of their top players. And I don't think anything will be called here as the draw is going to come to the neutral zone.
Where are you from?
Still 17 seconds left on the 4-on-4. It's won by the Militia. To be crossed over by Tony Gavalik. Militia trying to waste down the rest of their penalty so they can go on the power play. In the corner, there's Harry Kramer, sends it across. Now off the back of their net. Now they have the power play. As Trevor McCallum comes out of the box. Definitely the guy to watch. McCallum gains his own. Trying to go back to the point, intercepted by Cassetta. He'll try to attack shorthanded, but Constantino will clear it away. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Here is Warwick going back to the point. Thought about winding up for a shot, now goes down low to the corner. There's a shot wide of the net, off the backboards. Look out here as Kamoshi lost sight of it for a moment. Along the boards. Holding on is Sean O'Connor, lost it for a moment, now throws it down low. Now on the circle, lines up for a shot, now goes across, shot, and they score. Trevor McCallum, they faked the shot on the left circle, found McCallum open, and the Militia make it 2-0. That was just a good fake and a slap pass across the rink. Drew everyone's attention to the left circle when they should have been looking right. 3 minutes to go in the first period. Taken back by Brian Nath. Will cycle around. Now feeds forward over to Anthony Risitano. Sarian pass intercepted by Barbado. Zadek goes out to B.J. Goodwin. On the left wing, tries a shot, blocked, facing a double team. Now feeds down low to Zarek. Zarek will reverse. In the corner, now goes back to Goodwin. Goodwin Still looking for an opening. Now pressured into the corner by Harry Kramer, and the Militia on the attack again. A shot gets blocked off the shot from Smirski. Back to the corner again. It's Mike Nauman behind the net. Covered by Modi. Sends it around. It's Smirski again. Behind the net. Now over to Nauman. Elise stripped away by Modi. Attempted clear, kept in. Jacob Ennis will recover. Back behind the net. Barrett Modi. Taken to the boards, a little late on the pass. And they'll strip it away. Dangerous area, but the Squall defense right on top, and they will clear the zone. Over to David Lane on the left corner. Less than 90 seconds left in the first period. Now we'll take it behind the net. A little shoving match in front of the net. Now goes back toward the point, gave it away.
Yeah, I would look for accounting. But I saw 10 feet.
Going left to Brandon Zeman. It would be cut off by Mitch Stevens. We'll just try to throw it around the boards, but intercepted by Cal Bertram. Centering pass. Looks at a screen. Shot goes off a body and wide from Brandon Zeman. Chris Lons at neutral, looking to clear. Still can't get out of the zone. Goes back into the corner. It's Fibarito and Kyle McCallum. Squall have it. David Lane with 35 seconds left in the first period. Centering pass, and there's going to be a penalty coming up. This is going to be interference. On the delayed call, goes out of play, and the Squall will go on the power play for interference. It was a shove into the net. Trying to see who that was. That was it pushed into the net, but it is going to be Tony Gavlik to the box. And the Squall will have the rest of the period on the power play. Last time was cut short. It'll be won by the Militia. It gets tied up by Pulowski. Back to the point. Back across. Shot from Southern. Tipped, and it goes off the safety fence. Battle behind the net. Looking for a wraparound. Stopped by Constantino. Tries again. 5 seconds left. Behind the net for Christopoulos. Syrian pass misses, and that's going to be the end of the first period. But that power play will carry over to period number 2. So it wasn't as bad as it was last night, but the Squall enter the first intermission down 2-0 to the Militia.
We're always close.
We get back underway in the second period. Squall still on the power play. Nick Cassetta will start us off on the right boards over to Pulowski on the right corner. Looking to feed back. Mitch Stevens at the point. Now goes back to Pulowski. Down on the high circle. Now back to Stevens at the center point. Tries a wrist shot, blocked. There's been too many of those as that gets deflected out of play. There needs to be some better decision making as far as shots are concerned. There's just too many blocks. You need to be patient and wait for the lane to open up.
Now going by like 4 strokes, I was like, you probably think it's
Pulowski takes a draw, loses this one, and it will be cleared out by the Militia off of Komoshi, and almost had a lucky bounce to them with 20 seconds left on the penalty. Cassetta into the right corner, covered well by Harry Kramer. Syrian pass, and almost had something for Cassetta. They'll be back to Southern, trying to get around. 10 seconds left, stripped of the ball, and that's pretty much going to kill the rest of the penalty. As they go to the boards, man going down, and a 3-on-1 for the Squall. Pulowski with a shot, it gets blocked. It gets stripped of the ball, and the penalty is over. Here's McCallum, offside against the Militia. Again, there's just too many blocks coming from the Militia. The Squall need to open up their lanes. They're just having a hard time getting to Constantino. They've had that same problem last night against the Chiefs. And it goes off the boards, attempted clear. Still in the Squall zone. Ennis will get it out, but the Militia will quickly recover. Feeds left. Tries a shot, and they score. Jeremy Warhold off the top of the circle and makes it 3-0. Yeah, pick the top corner on the glove side. So now the goal differential now a -11 for the Squall. As they will restart, Bodie will send it back down. Goes into the corner for John Hunter, sends it around. Jeremy Warhold on the left, send it up to Trevor McCallum, tries to dance around into the corner, now plays it back, shot gets blocked off of John Hunter. And stripped of the ball yet again. Turns it to a partial 2-on-2. Warhold goes back, shot, stick save, goes into the corner, plays all the way back. Militia get a change going. Over to Gannon Warwick. They'll just cycle. The play is a shot, goes off the safety fence and lands in the hands of the Squall. Chris Lons on the right wing, but gets cut off once again. Sean O'Connor, they battle at the center line. Militia have it. They'll just dump into the left corner. Jacob Ennis will take a look behind him, and we'll see Sean O'Connor goes back. Shot gets blocked. That original shot from Brian Nath. They will just clear it down. No ice here. The Squall able to make their change. And the Militia send it up the left boards. Over to Sean O'Connor. Now plays back into the corner. Tries a shot, gets blocked. Adam Nero plays back at the board. Shot, glove, save, comes loose. And Kamoshi thought he had it. It came loose. But luckily the Squall with control. Trying to center pass back in the corner. Barbado trying to spin off of one. Goes back to the point. Southern winds up for the shot. Tipped. Gets knocked into the corner. Back in the circle. Trying to look for BJ Goodwin. Can't handle it. Militia back the other way. And a quick shot saved by Kamoshi. Goes off of Rizitano. Back to the point. Spin it around. It's Tony Gavlik. Back to the point. Shot is blocked. Smirski tried that shot from the point as it comes all the way down. It will be, well, the hands are up. And now touched up. And it will be a penalty against the Militia. And it looks like they're going to get Goodwin 2. So it is Smirski to the box, and honestly, pretty selfish penalty by Goodwin, smacking the stick out of his hands. And what would have been a power play becomes a 4-on-4. So now the refs are discussing something. So they have Goodwin in the box, Smirski for the Militia. 5:53 remaining in the second period. And the face-off will occur in the Militia zone. I think the discussion was whether it was going to be 5-on-5 or 4-on-4. It looks like it's going to be the latter. Quick shot by Christopoulos. Rebound attempt. Can't get a centering pass to Pulaski. The pass was blocked. Back to the opposite corner. Man going down. Play continues. Good battle on the boards. Southern trying to fight off Gavlik. Back to the corner for Gannon Warwick. Tries to feed across. High slot. McCallum drops it back. Yeah, shot and save by Kamoshi. Gavlik back to Kyle McCallum. Shot off the crossbar into the corner. Centering pass shot. Another save by Kamoshi. And look out here, extracurricular. Southern and Gavlik in a shoving match with each other. The refs come in to settle it down. We'll see if any additional penalties come from this. And yeah, they got Gavlik, so it looks like he's going to sit. Is Southern going to go too? And it looks. Southern's not going to the box. At least that's what it looks like for the moment. So that would give the Squall a power play. So the refs are discussing it now. The Captain Brian Hooks is there to listen in. And so is Pavel Pelka is, well, it looks like it was going to the box, but no, they are going to get Southern. So they will get both. So it now becomes, well, it's going to stay 4-on-4. They're going to call it matching minors, it looks like. Oh, no, they're going to give a double minor. I see a double minor assessed to Southern. Yeah, they're going to give both double minors. So both will sit for 3 minutes. Comes back the other way. David Lane with a shot saved by Constantino. Now, shoving match between Lane and Nero. Excuse me, that's Bertram. Coming back for the Militia. John Hunter feeds up left. Interrupted for a moment. David Lane gains control. It'll be full strength in about 10 seconds for the original penalties. Back to his knees. Backhand save by Constantino. Back in the slot. They're taking away. Pelka over to Lane. Back to full strength. Lane along the right boards. Back to the point. Pelka tries a shot. Blocked. Will be knocked down by Sean O'Connor. Going left. Feeds up. And a pass in the slot and miss wide. The original pass from Smirsky. Back to Colin McCallum. Will go across. Tries to feed up. Off a stick. Smirsky trying to chase it down, but we knocked away. Viverito going across. Ennis does clear the zone, but the Militia regain. Here's Smirsky, he scores. Looks like that Kamoshi misread it. And a glance off his pad, and it becomes 4-0 Militia. 3:34 remaining in the second period, and the Squall need to turn things around quickly as Constantino will glove this one down with 3:26 remaining in the second period. Goes back into the corner, lifted up. It's looking for Smirski, but it ends up going out of play, and the face-off will be coming back to the Militia zone. So it's now 4 full periods and 6 minutes 40 seconds without the Squall scoring a goal. Again, the offensive struggles continue for the Squall, which are usually a great offensive team, as that one goes all the way down for icing. But again, it's mainly because the other teams know where to block the lanes. There's been so many shot blocks by the Militia. Goes back to the corner. Cassetta trying to feed up to Pulowski, but he was double teamed. It comes all the way back, and another icing against the Militia. 2:59 left in the second period. Still 50 seconds on the double minors. It comes back. Christopoulos sends it into the left corner for Cassetta. Runs into a little bit of trouble, takes it behind the net. Now it feeds back to Pulowski on the right boards. Tries a shot save by Constantino. Into the right boards. Taking it up for them is Harry Kramer. Everybody comes together in the right corner. A little bit of shoving. Kramer gets it and feeds it up left for the Militia. And a shot wide of the net will be cleared away. That original shot by Smirski. As it comes back into the left corner for the Militia. Tries to feed in the slot, almost has something there. Tries again. Shot going wide of the net. As going down, the hands stay down. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Pelka trying to jump the blue line. Here they come the other way. Hooks will clear it away. And tries to wrist one on, gets blocked. Back the other way for the Militia. Shot wide of the net. Trying to get a rebound opportunity. Shot from Jeremy Warhold. Approaching 90 seconds left in the period. Back behind the net for the Militia. Trevor McCallum. Well, now center up, misses his man, and it turns into a chance for the Squall. They can tag up first. Corrigan puts it back and now tries to get a return. He'll just throw one on net. Constantino will make an easy save into the corner. Trevor McCallum will take it for the Militia behind his own net. McCallum going back to his left over to Jason Daly. And now we'll give a return. 50 seconds left in the period. Goes upright. A centering pass. And it will be turned over. Bounces on to Kamoshi, and he'll just take the face off with 38 seconds left. Them going up to Tier 2 has exposed quite a bit of flaws in the Squall. There's a shot going back into the corner and into the slot. Nobody there. Back the other way for Barbado. He'll just bounce one on, and Constantino will cover up with 26 seconds left. BJ Goodwin will take the draw to the left of Constantino. Wins it, at least for a moment, but it lands in the slot. Shot gets deflected into the screen. Back behind the net. Gavlik will just throw it around. 15 seconds left. Still time for one more attempt if they can hurry. Collision on the boards. Barrett Modi trying to handle the ball, facing a double team. Trying to hang on. Point blank shot. And that gets blocked. 2 seconds left. Another shot wide of the net. That is period. So it got feisty, but the Militia put 2 more on the board. Squall once again having to face an uphill battle. 4-0 Militia after 2. Third period ready to get underway, and the Squall really need to turn on the turbo here. Down 4-0. It is a better situation than last night where they were down 7-0 and then eventually gave up the game-ending goal. So remember that this is a preliminary game. This is mainly to see what seed they will get. As we get back underway, Southern will take it for the Squall back in his own zone. Now tries to feed up left. It gets knocked away, but here's a shot off the safety screen. Here's Kyle McCallum trying to play it out of the zone, unable. Here's a shot, gets blocked. The shot from Southern it'll come back out to neutral. Squall forced to tag up, but they give it away. Trying to go right, overshot it. Christopoulos in his own corner, up to Cassetta. Cassetta will just lift it up to the right corner. John Hunter for the Militia will take it back in his own corner and now sending it back across over to Cal Bertram. On the right boards, Kyle McCallum trying to get around. He has an opening. Shot saved by Kamoshi. Kamoshi staying agile as he usually is, but he was almost given a point-blank shot. Militia win the draw. High slot, trying to look for a shot, rolls wide of the net. Shot coming from Colin Smirsky. Back on the blue line, but it's pushed out. Lane trying to send it back. Trying to drive the slot. Runs into a roadblock. We'll just throw it back around the boards. Jacob Ennis behind the net. Tries to set her up. It gets blocked, but recovered by Viverito. Turnaround shot wide of the net. Rebound attempt. Could not get a shot. And a 2-on-1 for the Militia. Looks for a shot. Goes high. Quality chance for Anthony Rizitano. Now tries to feed one across and misses Smirsky as it goes back and out of the zone, but it will become an icing against the Squall. 8:04 left in the third period. Off the draw. High slot for the Militia. Drops it back. Slap pass to the right. Off of Gannon Warwick. Correction, Trevor McCallum. As it'll come all the way down, and it's trying to see if that was an offside or something. something else, and it looks like it will be a penalty against the Militia. Jason Daly will be serving it. So a much needed power play for the Squall. But the Squall absolutely have to convert this power play if they have any chance of getting back in this game. Back to Mitch Stevens on the right point. Feeds up, tries a shot, bouncer, and goes wide. Trying to clear it out, unable, holds it, Southern. Feeds down low. Christopoulos, stripped of the ball. Good keep in by Southern. Tries to feed across, but Militia right on top of it and cleared down. Stevens has to watch. Oh, he gave it away. Shot saved by Kamoshi. An emergency save off a terrible turnover by Christopoulos. Comes back the other way. Jacob O'Keefe in the corner. Christopoulos behind the net. And we'll get some help from Mitch Stevens as they got to get their power play restarted. 3 minutes gone in the period, halfway through the penalty. And they're going to be caught offside. It's the third time that's happened to the Squall today. Comes back. Reed Southern in the neutral zone. 35 seconds left on the penalty. Tries a shot save by Constantino. And he'll just take the face off with 30 seconds left on the power play.
It's hot out there. Oh no. Come on, Black.
Pulaski will take the draw for the Squall on the left circle. Loses it. Trying to recover. Cassetta gets in there. Now Pulaski tries to move in. Here's Southern with a shot off a couple of bodies. And the Militia attempt to clear. Unable. Second chance they get it. Race into the corner. Picked up by Brandon Zeman. Tries to get a shot on. Never got it off. In the corner. And Adam Nero tries a shot. Save. And Kamoshi will take the draw as the penalty expires. .607 left in the third period. That was absolutely a chance they needed, but too many mental mistakes, especially a one off of Christopoulos. There's a shot going wide off the circle. Now plays back to the point. Shot! Save by Kamoshi. It was looking for where it was and stood still off the shot from Brian Nath. Another face-off in the Squall zone. You can't spend too much time in there. And tries to go back to the point. Sadek trying to break it up, goes back to the corner. Back around the boards from Adam Nero, but gets cut off. Sadek trying to get in there. BJ Goodwin helps out, but it stays in the zone. Centering pass, shot and misfired into the corner. Nero in the left corner, pressure by Ennis. Now goes back behind the net. Trying to get some help from Kyle McCallum. Back off the boards. Spins off of one. Lost his footing and it goes into the corner from Sean O'Connor as that ball shot out of play with 5:15 remaining. So another face-off as Trevor McCallum will take on duties for the Militia. Just pushed into the corner. Mitch Stevens into open floor. Kept in. Attempted swat. Clears the zone. Pushes forward. And will go off of Kamoshi. He thinks about it and decides to cover after taking a little swat from McCallum. 4:56 remaining. And it's won by the Squall off the right boards. David Lane getting pressured. He's got to make a decision there. And that one snared down by Kamoshi. It's that delay in decision making that's really killing the Squall right now. He just got triple teamed and did not make any moves. But the draw will come all the way back to neutral. As Gannon Warwick will play it off the boards and turn back the other way. Constantino will take the save and will throw it off the boards. And almost had an opening for Gannon Warwick. And now a potential, almost had a break there. Shot, and the ball bouncing all over the place. Everyone trying to bat at it, but it lands safely in the corner. Centering pass, swatted away by Kamoshi. Second chance goes wide. Viverito trying to clear the ball. Now goes left to Lons at the center line. Lons takes it himself in the left circle. Drops it back. Stevens with a shot blocked. And a 2-on-1 for the Militia. From the left circle, shot going wide. Was looking for a rebound. Will land to Tony Gavlik. From the point, a lob shot and a save by Kamoshi with 3:47 left. So time running out for the Squall as they sit in last place, mainly because of the goal differential. They now sit at a -12. Comes back to the corner. Shot deflected wide. Will be picked up by Mike Nauman. It'll be sent all the way down, icing against the Squall. 3:37 left. That does not help matters for them. It'll be Pulowski against Nauman on face-off dot. Nauman wins the draw. Attempt to clear. Knocked down by Cal Bertram. As it is cleared out of the zone. Taking a quick look as John Hunter now forced to the corner by Christopoulos. Trying to shake him off. Now takes it back behind the net. Now plays a reverse behind the net. Brandon Zeman gave it away. Back to Pelka. He'll try a shot. And that one knocked wide of the net. Nick Cassetta along the boards. Back. Trying to go for Southern. He gets double teamed. They are getting pressured all over the place. Goes back to the center line. And the Militia take control. 2-on-1. Tries a shot and gets knocked into the corner off the shot from Zeman. Back to the right corner. Attempted clear, goes out. No ice. He playing on with 2:29 left. Out to get it, Harry Kramer. Stretch pass. We'll find Nauman. He'll try a shot blocker save by Kamoshi. Centering pass, no one there. Squall on the attack. Matt Reardon. I'll drop it back. Shot! That one just missed high from Goodwin. Back to the corner. And a stretch pass. Partial break. Tries a shot, he scores. Colin Smirsky was just given that space and he goes low. Gloucester, and it's 5-0. With 1:57 left, the Squall are going to go down to 0-2. It's just too many mistakes as it comes back across. Some of that can be attributed to the Militia's aggressive forechecking as it goes back to the corner, back behind the net. Holding on is Anthony Risitano, goes across, wide open on the circle, shot blocker save. Glove down and over to Zarek. 90 seconds left in this game. Zarek hits the brakes, trying to look for a way around, unable. They picked off by Harry Kramer. A 2-on-2 the other way. Smirsky knocked off the ball. Pat Barbado on the left boards, tries a shot, gets blocked. Back behind the net. Zarek was thinking about wrap around, couldn't handle the ball. 1 minute left in the game. In the corner again. Centering pass almost gave it away into Mitch Stevens. But Barrett Modi will send it across over to Barbado, who will send it out of play. And we'll have a face-off with 49 seconds left. Goal differential now at -13 for the Squall. This has just not been their day. And they still have one more game to play, and that's against the other Pittsburgh team, the Butler Bantams. And the way that it's looking, they will have to be forced to play another game today, which will be part of the tournament bracket. It'll just be a question of who they will face. And at this rate, they're going to be facing one of the high seeds, which at this time is still to be determined. 40 seconds left. Comes back into the left corner. Back over to David Lane. It's knocked away. Kyle McCallum gains his own. Pushed over to the board. Centering pass. Shot goes high of the net. Off of Sean O'Connor. Now tries another shot. Deflected into the safety net. Behind the net. Nobody there. 12 seconds left. Another shot and they score. And that's just going to add insult to injury as they put one in from Adam Nero. And that becomes a running clock, and this game is officially over with a 6-0 loss to the Northside Militia. It was a combination of the aggressive nature of the Militia and just too many mistakes made on the Squall side. So they have now gone 2 full games without scoring a goal. So prospects not looking good for them, as now chances are they will have to face a high seed, and at this rate it might be the #1 seed if they don't turn things around soon. Final score of this game, Raleigh Squall fall to the Militia 6-0.
Yeah, 100,000.